of Austin could take an axe to its long-term housing goals. It's waiting on grant funding to do it. Austin set out an ambitious plan in 2017 to combat the market, pricing out people from the city.
And now leaders already considering the strategic housing blueprint a fixer-upper. Some of those goals that they set out were 60,000 new affordable homes in 10 years, also affordable homes in each district, and developing 1,000 permanent supportive units over 3 years.
And the latest scorecard from the city shows all of these are considered off track halfway through its timeline of set goals. And now Austin wants to go back to the drawing board for its next blueprint.
KXAN's Grace Reader takes an in-depth look at the remodel plans.
The city of Austin could take another swing at its long-term comprehensive housing goals. The housing department applied for a $10 million federal grant to do it.
An update to the blueprint is going to take a couple years, and so the housing department is already looking right now at how we can make sure that 5 years down the road we have an update ready to go.
Halfway through the current blueprint, the city has failed to hit many of its set goals, which, to be clear, look at housing in our city as a whole, not just what the city is building.
And unfortunately, we're not doing very well on pretty much any of these metrics.
We know that because a nonprofit, Housing Works Austin, puts together a scorecard every year. They look at how close we are to achieving those goals, and they too think revisiting the blueprint is necessary.
The kind of goals that we had and the kind of projections that we had of where we wanted our population to be and how we were looking at our economy at 10 years, starting in 2017, really don't hold anymore because 2020 really just changed the entire landscape. So in some ways, it's become almost critical to look at those goals.
The city's housing department echoed that sentiment, adding in part, some ways the city has changed include the rising cost of living, responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, adding a coordinated homeless strategy, and land development code legal challenges. Whether the city of Austin will get that federal grant or not is yet to be decided, but Councilmember Ryan Alter says this is a process he thinks needs to happen either way.
I think it's really important for us to have metrics that we can grade ourselves. So, right now, unfortunately, we're not doing as good a job as we'd like, but we know that because we're being graded on something. And so I really believe that we need to set aggressive goals and then figure out what it takes to get there.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And right now, the blueprint looks at the entirety of the need. Think contributions from other sources like Travis County, the private market, or even the state. One of the elements the city is looking at for its next blueprint is making it more clear just how much is within the city's control.